Hi, I'm Christine McKay with Northridge Publishing, and I'm so excited to have Jen Gallagher with us today. Jen is a contributing editor for the Scrapbook Trends magazine. She's an amazing designer, and she also writes the Stories to Tell article. And that is probably one of my favorite articles in the magazine because it always gives such a great jumping off point for journaling. So can you give us a sneak peek of what October's is about?
Well, I decided to focus on fears this month. There's a lot that you can discuss with fears, so that's why we chose that one this month.
You know, that is a good one because, you know, it could be as silly as being afraid of a spider, afraid of the scale, adding 5 extra pounds. That's my fear. But you can also delve into maybe some of our more deeper fears that we have.
I agree, and it can be a serious subject, and it can be a difficult subject. I think we might be afraid to write about our fears, to be honest.
So show me the project that you did to accompany the article.
Okay, so the layout I brought today is actually 100% digital, which means I used my photo editing program and I downloaded papers and embellishments, including like the pins and the ribbon, to create this particular layout.
Okay, so Jen, let me ask you, do you prefer digital scrapbooking or do you prefer the tactile cutting and pasting?
Honestly, I prefer the tactile, but what I like about the digital is that when I make a mistake, I can just delete it.
Exactly. And I think I was telling you earlier that my husband's favorite, not that he gets a vote, is the digital because he loves it. He doesn't get like little bits of paper and glue all over the place. Inevitably, he always has like something stuck to his backside or his shoe. So digital scrapbooking is really great. So walk me through this page and talk about how you incorporated your fears into this layout.
Well, I think everyone's, as a parent's, greatest fear is losing their child. And unfortunately, our family had to go through that experience about 3 years ago when we lost our oldest son, Joseph, to cancer. And it was a difficult time for us. And in the 3 years that he's been gone, on occasion, I will take the time to do a layout about him. It can be difficult, and I think we have to give ourselves permission to step away, and when we're ready, come back and actually do the journaling. And so on this particular layout, I journaled about how I have faced that fear, am living with that fear, and moving forward with that fear.
Wow, Jen, that's so inspiring, and I think the key is what you just said with the giving yourself permission.
Right.
That you don't need to feel like rushed to like do it right away.
Right.
But that you can give yourself permission. And one thing that I found with journaling is it almost seems therapeutic to kind of get those feelings and thoughts out on paper. Have you found that as well?
Definitely, especially with layouts like this. I typically find that I cry the entire way through the process, but when I am done, I feel at peace and I know my memories have been recorded for my posterity.
And I love that because I think that sometimes scrapbooking gets a bad rap. People think that it's, you know, just a soccer sticker on a 12 by 12 page. But for me, it really is more than that. It is a keepsake for your children and their children to come. And I love that it's a way that you to incorporate your journaling into that your children really can learn from that. One thing that I noticed right off the bat about this page is that it's okay to have your pages be about the journaling.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think when you focus on the journaling, I'm very driven by the journaling. I have a lot to say, apparently. And when you start with the journaling, it's okay to go and look for a photo afterwards that fits the theme or emotion behind your journaling.
Absolutely. Jen, you are so inspiring.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming today and sharing that with us. If you would like to find more great layouts and other ideas, you can check out the October issue. You can either go to your local retail store or you can order it online at northridgepublishing.com.